Hello dear friends, today we are going to discuss an important topic. The topic is new updates in pathology part 2. Guys, already in part 1 update we have discussed about WHO classification of brain tumors, in particular glioblastoma multiforme. We saw how it was how the latest update had some important significant points. Today we are going to deal about hematolymphoid tumors. Okay, so today we are going to deal about hematolymphoid tumors. The main idea of this video is just to give a basic, not even I'd say basic, because basic includes like definition and stuff, just the update part. Okay, I just want to just say it here. I'm not going to say all the updates, definitely not all the updates, because all the updates include it will become a huge video. It will become a very long video, so I don't want to make it like that. I just want to say the key points. Okay, other updates you can definitely read in the website, say in NCBI website, and if you have your 10th edition of Robbins, you can read it there extensively. But here I just want to make you aware of these updates. There are some updates in hematolymphoid tumors, you should at least know that. Okay, so let's first see the Robbins 9th edition myelodysplastic syndromes page. Okay, see, this is 445, 9th edition. Okay, this is 9th edition. Okay guys, see, the very first major update which we are going to see is in myelodysplastic syndromes. There have been numerous terminologies, guys. They have changed many terminologies. Okay, that is a major change. This you should know. That is a major change in the terminologies. Okay, earlier we have been calling it as myelodysplastic syndromes. Now it has been called to myelodysplastic neoplasms. Okay, no more syndromes. It has been changed to neoplasms. This is one of the major update. And there have been here and there are few updates. Okay, see, this latest update is given in Robbins 10th edition, but you can also see it in the website of NCBI. See, in this, the 5th edition of World Health Organization classification of hematolymphoid tumors, see, you can read this line. Recently, the 5th edition of WHO classification of hematolymphoid tumors was released, with the online version available since August 2022 and the print version expected to be out at the end of 2022. So, earlier edition was revised in 2017. Okay, no need to for if you have just 9th and 10th edition, no need to feel difficult to see here in 9th edition and 10th edition. If you can go to the website, it will be so easy for you. You can see that they themselves have given both the 4th edition and 5th edition. So this came in 2017 and this in 2022. Okay, they have given it side by side so that you can easily see and compare for yourself. You can compare the classification for yourself. It's a self-reading tool. Okay, it's basically a self-reading article. But just to note here and there, I am going to just discuss that. Okay, so you can see that. See, chronic myeloid leukemia, BCR ABL1 positive, chronic eosinophilic leukemia, NO is not otherwise specified. Myeloproliferative neoplasms has been given and revised 4th edition, and of course you can see that myelodysplastic syndromes has been included in that. In that you can see single lineage dysplasia, ring cerebellum, multilineage dysplasia, that and all. But here itself, first you have to note that, see, this term, what I said, myelodysplastic syndromes, has been removed and it has been given a term myelodysplastic neoplasms. So it is not syndromes anymore, it is neoplasms, right? It's cancer, it's neoplasms, right? Yes, and you can see that directly. So basically this column you have to give a read. I'm not saying to by heart this, it's not so possible to by heart this, but just note, see some mutations names have been added, so 5q deletion, so SF3B1 mutation, TP53 inactivation. Okay, so you can basically define it as myelodysplastic neoplasms with defining genetic abnormalities, morphologically defined, and MD ends of childhood. Okay, instead of these many things, you can just remember it as with the defining genetic abnormalities, morphologically defined, and childhood. So this is it's as a subtopic has been added so that you can easily navigate it through this classification, right? Next, if you can see, there has been some changes which have been made in this polycythemia vera. I think all this will be in the website. Okay, all this will be in the website. I just tried to take some not important screenshots. Okay, this is our Robbins 9th edition. So if you want an in detail knowledge of this, you can just go on discuss it or read it in your textbooks. Now we are going to see the key points. So what are the key changes? That is nothing but updates. In hematolymphoid tumors. Okay, in hematolymphoid tumors. Okay, what are the key changes we are going to see? Right. Now, see here guys. The number one thing is terminology change, which you have already seen. Myelodysplastic syndromes has been renamed as myelodysplastic neoplasms. That is an important change, and we saw that there are few sub-classifications in that, right? That is number one. Number two, if you take about CML, chronic myeloid leukemia, in that they have omitted the accelerated phase. Okay, so from now on there is no accelerated phase. This from now on, in sense from 2022, there is no accelerated phase, right? And there have been few changes in the diagnostic criteria of polycythemia vera. Okay, diagnostic criteria updated. Criteria, it has been updated. What is the change they have done is they have omitted or not included this increased red cell mass. Okay, earlier we would have seen about if you take a CBC slip, you'll get WBC, RBC, platelets, okay, and what and all will be there. Hematocrit, okay, will be there, and there will be something called as RDW. Yes, you have seen. What is this RDW? This is red cell distribution width, right? There is red cell distribution width. Now, in the major diagnostic criteria, what we will commonly see is, we will see the RBC and hematocrit. Okay, in particular hemoglobin. Extremely sorry. In particular, hemoglobin is the first thing which we will see, and next hematocrit, right? And This RDW also we were seeing it earlier, but this RDW is no more looked upon. It's no more needed. Okay, in the major diagnostic criteria. That is in the major. See, this is a major. Okay, diagnostic criteria major. Okay, so this RDW is no more needed. Okay, guys. So that has been updated in the latest criteria. So you can see HB level. Okay, and next is HCT, that is hematocrit level. These two are enough for us. Okay, and of course we will see about what is that. I am not discussing it in detail, as you guys know it. This is just the update video. Another thing what we will see in this is JAK2 mutations, that and all remains the same only, right? Additionally, sometimes we'll look for ESR. There is a minor criterion, so we are not going in detail about that. I just want to highlight the key updates. So RDW is no more included, right, guys? Yes. Okay, and they've added something called as juvenile myelomonocytic leukemia. Okay, they have added something called as juvenile myelomonocytic leukemia. Okay, this new type of neoplasm has been added, right? Next, number 4. This we already saw that the diagnostic criteria of polycythemia vera have been changed. Yes, it has been changed, right? So another thing has also been changed. What is that? That is diagnostic criteria. Redefined diagnostic criteria of chronic myelomonocytic leukemia. Okay, redefine diagnostic criteria of chronic myelomonocytic leukemia. Okay, that is number 4. Okay, and number 5 is AML has been classified into 2 varieties. What are they? AML with genetic abnormalities. Okay, already we saw that myelodysplastic neoplasms also has been given a subtitle, that is a classification with genetic abnormalities, right? So again, AML also has been given that AML with genetic abnormalities, and next is AML defined by differentiation. Okay, this is another update. Okay, guys, so what we saw, 5 updates we saw. Myelodysplastic syndromes has been, the term has been changed to neoplasms. CML, this accelerated phase has been omitted. Next, polycythemia vera diagnostic criteria, that is a major diagnostic. In the major diagnostic criteria, the red cell distribution with or red cell mass. Okay, so red cell mass basically has been removed. Okay, red cell mass has been removed. Next, juvenile myelomonocytic leukemia, a new type, has been added. Next, the redefined diagnostic criteria of CMML. Okay, in particular CMML, chronic myelomonocytic leukemia, and AML has been defined by 2, has been classified into 2 classifications. That is AML with genetic abnormalities and AML by differentiation. Okay, guys, in detail I like to discuss this, but due to time concerns and the main idea I want you to know is this 5 points only. Okay, this 5 points only I want you to know. I'm sorry that I have added the same number I'm extremely sorry, 5 or 6 points. Okay, 4 5 and 6 points. Just wanted you to know about this. Why? Because in detail this hematology can be a little bit confusing. It can even be confusing for from what is it, knowing the basic definitions. It can confuse our basic definitions of ALL, AML. You can confuse, okay, because we used to get confused of this AML and ALL itself, right? So when you read about this updates, just know the key points. That's what I like to say, because just knowing the key points would definitely help us. So in what I want you to do is, after this video, see, just know the definitions of AML, ALL, CML, CLL. Okay, the histopathological varieties, mud cells will come in which variety, okay, and where will 99 is to 22, where it will come, remember that? Yes, just go through it. And what are the types of AML, the 7 varieties, you know, right, M1 to M7. Just go through this, plus know this 5 or 6 key points. Okay, 6 key updates. If you know this, okay, it'll be a little bit what is that, it'll just sprinkle some flavor to it, right? So these 5 updates are the key updates, but I definitely want everyone to, who are listening to this video, to dig deeper and just go to NCBI website. Okay, because you can get the tabular column comparing this WHO classification 4th and 5th edition side by side. So instead of going to Robbins 9th and 10th edition, if you go there, you can just see the key updates, right? So see, look about that. That will definitely strengthen your concepts. So I just want to make this short video. I don't want to make it a long video, not discuss in detail, because it will be confusing. It will just I don't want you to go so deeper, okay, because it will confuse the basic idea of what we have about hematolymphoma. So I just want to go a little further, okay, from this video, go a little further, so that it will be quite helpful for you. So that's all, guys. So I hope this video was useful. I'm trying to make videos, but of course in my busy schedule it's a little bit tough, but I hope this video is useful. I enjoy doing this. So thank you for supporting. So have a very good day, and